Welcome, y'all. We're here trying to make a game in 1 hour. Well, I'm gonna make one game in 1 hour. In about 10 minutes is when we're gonna get started with that. For now, I want to tell you guys about the rules, what this jam is about, and then we're gonna do another live stream right after this one, where we check out all of your entries. There's links in the description box if you want to play the games that people made, if you want to join up and submit your own game, learn about the rules and things like that. I'm making my game in Godot. You can use any engine you want as long as you can export the game to an HTML version and embed it in the browser. That's how we play the games on itch and stuff like that. So yeah, let me show you the jam page if you didn't know. It looks like this. It's right there. Go ahead and check it out and join up on there. You want to do a pre-submission. It's very simple. Click on submit your project right here. You can choose something you've already made or hit upload a game. Doesn't really matter. What's today? Today is September. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th jam attempt. That's very ominous. I'm a little afraid of that. So just give it a little title. This is pre-submission instructions. If you guys want to figure out how you can not miss the time, because it's only 1 hour, you can submit your entry ahead of time. And then when time runs out, you just update that, even if you're a little late. So make it the title, come on down, hit save. Pre-submission, you've done it. You now are one of the submittees. And then you'll hit draft to update it, and then make sure you make it public so we can see it. All right, so that's that instruction real quick. I do need a topic, so I am interested in your guys' topic suggestions. But of course, let me tell y'all about the rules. Links again in the description box to that and everything that you need to know to get everything put together and stuff. All right, here are the rules, y'all. Entries must be family friendly and safe for work. All right, if you want to do blood, just Mortal Kombat at most, right? Nothing too out of the pocket. What does out of the pocket mean? I don't know, but keep it in the pocket. Playable in browser, as I said, so that way you can embed it in itch. I don't want to be downloading any files or whatever. Rule number 3, keep it relevant to the topic. I'm looking for topics. I see we got some in the chat. I'm gonna make sure we go through and add them all to a wheel. Then I'm gonna spin and it'll randomly choose what we're all working on today. It will decide our fate, essentially. Just try to implement it in some way. It doesn't have to be in like a super deep, meaningful manner. Just like generally allude to the topic so we know you actually did it during this time frame. Rule number 4, please only use music that you made either during this jam or that you made yourself and you promise is copyright free. That's the rule. If you do anything different, I'm just going to mute it when I play it on stream. So that's how that goes. Other than that, you can use assets, 2D assets, 3D assets you've bought or made before. You can use code you've worked on before. That's all fine. Just, you know, assemble the thing now. So that's about it. Those are the rules. Let's see if we can pick us a topic. Let's see who we got hanging out with us. This is the wheel, by the way, that we're going to have our fate decided from. It's ominous, but also exciting. It looks like we got a bunch of good topics. I don't think we're going to be hurting for topics at all. And then, by the way, here's how much time we got. 6 minutes before the jam starts. Now, technically, it is started, so you could start working on it now, but you don't know what the topic is, so what are you doing? No, whatever. No, you can get stuff. You can start setting up a template or whatever. Okay. Who do we got? What do we got? We got Pixel Tuner in the house. We got S Back Henry, DJ Alexander, Abo, Henry, we already said Henry, Sable Spirit, Jean-Michel, Dungeon Martian, Boop, and Kai Guy, and Timothy Tomato, and Catherine as well. All right, let's put these topics in here. Topic suggestions. Topic claustrophobic. Oh, I like it. It upsets me in the best possible way. All right, claustrophobic. We will definitely do that as a little topic here. I'm gonna build a little energy. We'll get some little music going just to like get us a little amped here. Let's see. Ooh. It's like, what's it gonna be? It's everything's a little spookier now. It's Friday the 13th. We gotta be spooky, right? Okay, I mean, claustrophobic, like that already is giving spook vibes. Anti-hero. Ugh. Do I know what that means? Like, okay, so like an anti-hero, like in Breaking Bad, you're the main character, but you're evil. All right, do people know what that means? Can we make something that's like easier to understand? Maybe like evil protagonist. Oh, that's kind of hard too. Does that seem too hard? Maybe it's just me. What else do we got? What else do we got? Fright Night. Fright Night. We're getting ready for Halloween early, but it is Friday the 13th. So I kind of like Fright Night because it gives this whole like idea of like a time of day and like an event or something. You know what I mean? I can get down with that. Theme Longley's emote. That's how you use a member emote right there. On off. Whoa, I like that topic a ton. Yes, on off. That's a really clever one. Really, really, really good. Ketchup. From Timothy Tomato, no less. Big tomato up in this chat right now. Theme unlucky. Welcome, Gary. Good to see you. Unlucky. It's interesting. I mean, we did just do gamble. It feels very similar, but you know, you could interpret it more artistically, like someone's unlucky day. Ghosted. Ooh. I like that because it has like a colloquial meaning, like if you ghost someone, but you could also just make it about ghosts, you know? Welcome, Jonas. Yeah, do the other jam. You can also, sometimes folks will use this jam as a springboard for their entries in other jams. So I'm just saying, that's a valid use. Because here's the thing, this is a jam all about love. So everything you guys submit, everything you guys do, we're gonna show plenty of love to it, whether it's complete or partial. Ain't no thing, ain't no big deal. And then, you know, it's important that you set your own goal for this jam, because for me, like, I wanted to do this jam because doing long jams that are like a day long or 2 days long or longer really stress me out, because I start deciding between chores and sleep and stuff like that. It's like I should work on my game, and I just don't like that stress. So for me, 1 hour is a nice time, and I like to practice the engine. Like, do I know how to quickly code this or do that, and like check in with my own skills, and then, you know, also push myself to iterate something better every time, or quickly prototype something better. But maybe for you, a goal is I want to get started on my game jam, or maybe for you, my other game jam, or maybe you want to practice, work with some code that you've made before and you want to try it in action. You know, so make sure you set little goals for yourself if you're not sure why you're doing this. But also remember to have fun and be easy on yourself. 1 hour is a ridiculous amount of time. It's not enough time, and that's the point. So, you know, be kind to yourself and stuff like that. All right, so I think we have enough yeah, it's tomato cannibalism. I love it. Welcome, Fatal Sparrow. Thanks for stopping in anyway. ST Cash. All right, so do I feel good about this claustrophobic anti-hero? Fright Night, on, off, catch up. Do we guys like, I mean, it seems like nobody's like frustrated about anti-hero, so we can do anti-hero. It's just some people might be confused, and we might have to do a definition situation. All right, here we go. I'm gonna spin this wheel of doom. I mean, excitement. I mean, everything is gonna be fine. Are you ready to find out? It's gonna go quick. This is what y'all are gonna be jamming about. The wheel will be spinning. Ketchup confuses you. It is kind of a weird one, right? But like, you know, you could just make it be at a burger joint, right? Or like, you know, it could be a cooking game or something. You know, really just, I feel like it's important. It's an important skill to even learn how to interpret it. But also let us know. We can help you come up with game ideas if you want. All right, here we go. It's wheel spin time. That helps, I guess. We are jamming about Fright Night! Very appropriate. Okay, that's it. The word of the wheel has spoken. Fright Night is our topic. You didn't have to worry about ketchup. At least you don't have to think about ketchup. Thank goodness for that. All right, Fright Night is the topic, y'all. Fright Night. It's kind of funny because it's like not, you know, Halloween yet, but we get, with Friday the 13th, we get a little Halloween, you know, precursor. Fright Night, y'all. So give me your spookiest kind of situations. Monsters, goblins, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to make sure I update it here for y'all. I've pinned it up in the chat. Fright Night! And then remember, after this jam, we're going to do another stream where we check out everyone's entries. And I actually missed one from next week, so we'll get a bonus game as well. It's going to be game-tastic. Yeah, good luck, everybody. Good luck. I'm really excited to see what everyone comes up with. Indeed. All right. Cool. Wow. Fright Night. Let me set a timer for myself. How is the time looking? It's probably not my favorite number. It never is, but that's okay. That's the point, right? Right. Okay. 59 minutes. I can work with that. I'm going to set mine for 57 minutes, just so that way I think I have a little more time than I actually do. Because that brings me a lot of joy to just be like, oh no, oh wait! I've got extra time. It's really a wonderful, wonderful feeling. All right. Let's check in with y'all real quick before we get started. What do y'all think of this topic? It's gonna be fun. It's not blood, it's ketchup. So you can kind of still do the ketchup thing if you really wanted to. That's okay, Gary. No problem. Yeah, if you need extra time, as long as I'm still playing a game, you can still get yours submitted, especially if you make a pre-submission. But you can also put things in the community tab, as y'all know. You have no idea what to do, and yet you always pull something off. Let's get lucky. You have the perfect idea for combining ketchup and Fright Night. I kind of love that. I love how, like, the other topics can be, like, kind of, inspiring, like, sub-topics for the main one. Oh, I'm glad you made it, though, K-Luddy. Thanks for stopping in. Every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Every Friday. All right, Coda, thank you for lurking. Yeah, maybe we'll play some games together. Sometimes people be giving us multiplayer games, so you never know. All right, what am I making? A FNAF game? Nah, I'm not making that. Somebody definitely could. I've seen a lot of good FNAF games in these jams, so it's definitely a possibility. The theme is Fright Night. And I would like to... Yeah, it's late. I know, it's late at night. I know. I'm glad that you still try to come through. You kind of got to, like, really plan for it. All right, Fright Night. But at least it's Friday night, so that way you get, like, some flexibility. You don't have, like, work tomorrow, I hope, unless you do. I'm sorry. Okay, Fright Night. So if it's not Fright Night, it's, like, another day, right? It's a very specific day. What kind of game do I want to make? Like, what am I interested in making? I don't know. I mean, something that is like, I like making stuff that's mechanics based. So maybe, I mean, the first thing that comes to my mind, like artistically, is like people who are like kids or something who are trick-or-treating, really. But maybe we can do something a little different. Wow, this is actually a tough topic because it really implies a specific time and place and sort of like environment, right? Maybe. And then it also like has like this fear factor, like surprise, like, oh, I got scared, like I didn't expect there to be something that wouldn't scare me, but then there was something that scared me. So like maybe timing is important and then some degree of randomness. Or I could just make like a story about a monster that runs around and scares children. But then I have to design a monster and children. What if... All right, so I'm trying to keep it really stupid simple for myself because I don't like overcomplicating things for many reasons. So what if you are a block? Okay, use my alien. Oh wow, just use like the thing I use in my games otherwise. It's actually not like a terrible idea. It's not a horrible idea. It isn't, but I want to make something more creative. So whatever. All right, I'll make a weird monster. I'll make it we'll use some, because if you think about it, if I use just like primitive shapes, we can make something kind of horrifying. And then what if you just like, it's like you just walk around and you have to scare things and you get points. Like, I kind of don't want to get too complicated with it. I kind of want to do something simple. How is the rule for helping you with assets? There's not really a rule about it. It's just, it stresses me out more than it helps me, if I'm being honest. So depending on my idea, you know, I mean, if you want, you could make, I just don't know. I have no idea. It stresses me out. Welcome, Pixel Tuner. It just stresses me out. I don't know how to do it. Reminds me of sneaking to watch scary movies on Halloween and trying to not get caught. Let me at least come up with my idea. Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly. But like, I think I just want to have a box character, like just like a side scroller, and you just walk around. I kind of want to go for like an old school vibe, you know? And like maybe there are like people who are there and they get scared and you have to scare them. How do you scare them? Maybe some, okay, how about this? What if there's different fear tolerances, okay? And this is, I don't know, guys. I do what I do, all right? It's just to have fun. So maybe there are different numbers above all of these heads. Yeah, I really don't know, Pixel Tuner. I want help, but like at the same time, I feel like it gives me a lot of stress to think about how to implement that tremendously to a significant degree. It mostly makes me upset. But like it's exciting to think about collaborating. It's just like, oh man. All right, so let's say some have low tolerance, some have high tolerance, they're easy to scare, and then you get points based on, and you have to like click. It's just clicking, all right? Like literally it's a clicker game, except I've actually made a very similar game to this very recently. um, and it can be randomized which one pops up, and you just run through and that's it. That's the whole game, and you get through to the end, and then there's a timer. So this is like kind of the typical games that I tend to make, and you know, I don't want to hear any lip about it. I've definitely had people be like, I want to see you make something different, and it's like, you know what, this is what I want to make, and I'm just here to have fun, so deal with it. So I'm going to, oh, we got some built up anger there, Lise. So we've got a score, we've got a time, and you got to get as many points as you can, scares as you can in that time frame. That's what I want to do. I want to keep it simple. So the assets that exist, I mean, honestly, Pixel Tuner, if you wanted to make like some, it's okay, let it all out. If you wanted to make like some kind of background or something, I am going to make like a monster and then, you know, things that could be scared. It really stresses me out, Pixel Tuner. It stresses me out so much. Here, you're going on mute while you attempt this. Good luck, hi guy. I believe in you. I believe in you to at least get something out of it, you know, having done it. Yeah, I don't know, because the thing is like if I make some of the assets and you make it's then it's like what if you don't make the asset? It's like it's too much. It's too much. Please don't help me. But also thank you, Pixel Tutor, for offering. I really appreciate it. You can also make the assets and share them, and then we can like look at them, and it can be nice. If there is anything, Pixel Tuner, it would be background elements. So if you wanted to, I guess the environment, I don't even have an idea for the environment, but it's just gonna be a scary monster that goes around and you click on things to scare them. That's my game idea. So I would say if you want to make some background elements that I can stamp around, maybe we can do that. But I can't even promise you that I'll have time to like implement it, because you have to get it done early enough that I can even put it in. All right, but make it quick. Make it quick so that way I have time to add it in. Otherwise, I might not have time to add it in. All right, all right, all right. Here we go, here we go. So I'm going to add a player character in here. I would like that very much. So we're gonna add a character body. I think I'm gonna use my previously made player character. So I do have some pre-made assets that help me do things faster. I'm gonna use the pre-made ground, just all of these things. So, okay, if Pixel Tuner is making woods, that is helpful to know. I like that. Oh, okay, that's helpful. I like that guidance. See, that's the kind of like stuff that I don't really think of on my own. It's stuff like, you know, a place. So thank you for doing that. We do want a finish line. So I'm really drawing on my like classic type of things. Okay, so right now it is this 2D thing. Let me see if it even plays as it is. I'm going to open up project settings. I am going to change Oh, first I gotta save my new scene. Jam scenes. This folder is called Fright Night, and we will call this Fright Night. Okay, good, good, good. And now I need to set it as my main scene or whatever. Fright Night, Fright Night, Fright Night. Your internet will die, but you need to install the packages and view the live. Okay, okay. Yeah, that is a tough situation. Well, there's always the time that it takes me to play through people's games if you need extra time. So there's that. Let's see, that should be playable to some extent now, perhaps. Again, just some assets that I've used before, just to keep things a little quick. Because, since this is something that I, can see I already have so many of the components, but then it allows me more time to work on other things. Okay, we're going the wrong direction. It's actually kind of awesome. I kind of like that you can move. It's like 3D. That's pretty awesome. It's giving 2.5D. I like that. Oh, let's go with that. There is one oddity though. The controls are a little inverted. Wait, what is this? So I've made this as like a template. Oh, okay. Nice. Let's flip these controls around just a bit. Please, God, flip them around. Maybe what if I just do that? What if I just do that? Will that count? Or are we on the other input? I don't actually know which input we're on. If controls are normal. Okay, let's see what this is like. You can't tell, but the controls were weird. Okay, oh, they're backwards. Okay, so we're gonna switch left and right here. I'm glad that I'm using stuff that I've made before, because I've kind of been lately challenging myself to make it all from like scratch, but except for a couple things. And it's nice to just like use pre-made stuff sometimes. All right, there we go. This feels really good. I actually really love the 2.5D-ness, and I want to lean into that. It's pretty exciting. You're gonna dip out for the next 50 minutes because you want to be surprised by the games everyone made, including me. Thanks, Coda. Yeah, I can't wait for you to see. Let's add some walls into here. Again, another thing that I have made before. No shame. No shame. You love watching the process, but you want to be like, whoa, that's cool when it's done. Understandable. Understandable. I want to be like, whoa, that's cool when it's done. Yeah, right? I wonder what that's like. Yeah, to like see the game outside of the context of knowing what I went through to make it. Maybe there's something beautiful there. Now, obviously, this finish line is a bit, close to the beginning, so that's not great. That's okay. We'll extend it. Maybe I'll even think about how long I want it to be right now. Yeah, let's plan that out right away. Let's get that in there. Finish line a little further back there. Tuck this a little further back there. Not bad, not bad. Let me just feel how long that is from where the player is. This is obviously a stand-in character. That's a bit short. That's quite a bit short. We're going to go way, way further back. And it almost would be nice if we moved a little faster. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's one great thing about making something similar every time is that you get to iterate more and explore something that's interesting to you instead of, constantly reinventing the wheel. All right. Go, 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 go. So you can't tell, but I am moving. Okay, there we go. There's some relativity. Okay. That's pretty long. That's pretty long. But then again, is it that long? Is it that long? Let's push it a little further. And the thing is you might get to the end before the timer's up. And so you'll want to I guess there's really no point in there being a finish line. Oh, there's no point in having a finish line. Think about it. Because if there's a timer, you just keep going wherever you are until you get there. That's deep. I'm gonna make a Node 3D little collection here for all the walls, and I'm gonna pop that in. So I still need to set up the mechanics, right, for clicking on things and getting there. it's almost like you're killing them, right? They basically have hit points, and you're just clicking them down. Um, but I can try to add some art in there. One thing, can it be low poly? Pixel, it can be anything you want it to be. Honestly, the lower poly, the better. If you could like make it very, 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 very low poly, that would be good, because that's what my art is gonna be. That will complement my very, very low poly art, is if you also make it low poly. Okay. So these walls I'm gonna make invisible, but I just want to see them for now. All right, so we can just make a nice long area. We don't have like turning around when you go different directions. I don't really care that much. You can't make a walking animation, so you just gave your guy Heelys. Smart. Honestly, brilliant. This is gonna be walls back, and then I'm gonna actually make a second set of walls. Oh, but if you want them all to be invisible, Lees, you kind of need to tell it to be that, right? So maybe do that. Wait, if I questioned myself, if I make these, let me click through. If I turn the visibility off, does it still function as a wall? That would be sweet. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. And then same thing if I just turn the whole thing invisible. Still fun. Why wouldn't it? I don't know. Let's just find it. I think it does. Great. So then I'm going to duplicate this, and we're going to call this walls front. This is actually the first time I've done this sort of like beat 'em up game style look, and I'm actually very excited about it. All right, we're going to pull this forward. So it's obviously pretty hard to tell like where everything is. So I'm going to add, before we get Pixel Tuner's assets, I'm going to add some spatial context. It's basically just a bunch of random crap that I have to help me just keep track of. We should really make this an instant scene. Spatial context, so that way I can just tell when we're moving around and stuff. Game aspects, yeah. Oh, okay. Spatial context. Okay. And then I'm going to make a node for that. Spatial, or node 3D context. And then I'll drag that in. And let's duplicate that around. Well, first move it to different places. And then duplicate it. Just to give me something to tell that we're moving. Duplicate. Put it there. Duplicate. Put it there. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Okay, so now I can see that's the background, and then the foreground. It's quite a bit too far in the front. I think it doesn't need to be that big. I don't think the camera should really need to follow that far. Well, it's weird. I guess I kind of want to move the player to be like in the center of this. Or why don't I move everything to be around the player? Let's do that. Oh, that player is hard to see. Okay, it's in the origin. So right like there. So that way we're in the center of the area. We go back, we stop for the most part, and we go this way and we stop. I even think it could still be a bit smaller of a play area. So we're going to do that. Bring that in there and bring this in here. Okay. This is exciting. I really am glad that I'm not like feeling like I got to make something new from scratch, cuz it just like, I don't know. It's exciting to like iterate on an idea. Cool. I'm actually wishing that I could like reference more beat 'em up stuff, you know? That would be kind of cool. Like the go this direction and stuff. It doesn't really matter what direction you go. Oh, and then we need walls as well on either side, so that way you can't go outside of it all. You're excited and I'm panicking. Understandable. I'll be panicking too. I will. The time is nigh. Well, eventually. I'm always really excited in the beginning, and then as things move on, and that clock gets a little lower, yeah, the panic sets in. the panic does set in. It's probably good. It's honestly good that you're panicking now, in my opinion. I should be panicking now. But fun panicking. Panic in a way that feels fun. Alright. So we got this big area here. I'm just going to make a new node 3D, and we're going to call it wall ends. Put this out here and drop those in. Make it not visible. Good, good, good. Excellent. Wonderful. All right. Now we've got a stage area. Let's make a character. Let's give it a look. Let's give it a look. Well, before we do that, I'm going to make the ground look a little more groundy. Yeah, groundier ground. Great. Nice. We'll do the background colors and stuff too at some point. But let's get our player character looking like something. So, how do I want it to look? Not like that. I want it to be like a monster, but I want that monster to be goofy. I guess if it's a woods monster. And then who's in the woods? Why would somebody be in the woods? Like, they don't belong there. Hikers? I don't know. I'm not going to design hikers. Where is this human at, by the way? Where do they live? Where are you? This? No, that's a collision. This? There it is. Okay, cool. Let's add a new mesh instance. And I guess my idea is just to be creative and just make some guesses about it. Let's actually give a nice node 3D to keep everything in just for the sake of neatness. This is going to be our monster character. I'm curious about the size now, how that feels. Seems a little small. I think we could go for a larger monster size in general. Let's say 4x4x4. Yeah. Probably need to take it out of the ground. That's, nope, too big. That's a little too large for my taste, truth be told. Okay, alright, that's something. I kind of want to, like, make it not so deep, since stuff, it's obviously very silly in so many ways. What's the ground like here? Oh, there's no grid. There is a grid. Okay. Oh, we're previewing the camera. I was like, why does it look like that? Okay, this is much more helpful. So we are on the ground. It's just a block. You are a scary block. That's what you are. What if it's not a block? I know, but what if it's not a block? What if it's a sphere? What if it's just something other than a block? Let's try that. It could be a scary monster. I'm going to add a little more on here. Not much. Visual art is not typically one of my biggest priorities in these jams. Not yet, anyway. Shrink this down. Oh. This is going to be some eyes. Put that in there. Alright. I want some... you know what I want to motivate me is a little music. A little music to get me in the spooky mood. Because, you know, if it's Fright Night, I feel like it is very important that there's a spooky look. I also very much need to start working on a mechanic. I'm almost halfway through my time. Very much need to make a mechanic. Alright, let's make this unique. Look at that, it scares me. That scares me. Does it? Let's make a... I almost want to, like, keep the sphere thing going, actually. I'm feeling the sphere stuff. It's the sphere, it's the cyst beast. It's a cystic beast. No, that doesn't scare me enough. I want to be scaredier. We're going with a box. We had to try. Shrink it down in the middle. Not an artistic accomplishment, but I like it. Okay, cool. Maybe we could put like a material on here that makes it look like teeth. Maybe. There's a chance. There's a non-zero chance. Oh, I know what we can do. In the albedo, we could add a gradient texture and then repeat it like that. And bam, teeth. Such teeth. Very mouth. Probably should be like some yellower teeth, kind of a little nasty. You know, you like really don't want this to eat you because it's just a nasty creature, just disgusting. Let's give it some more teeth. And they start splitting up a little unevenly. Unfortunately, there. What about mirror repeat? Do I like that better? I would not overthink it if I were me, which I am me. What if it's like no idea what I'm doing. What if we add an extra one in here of this color? I'm here to make a game, all right? Even if my visual art is lacking. Wow, this really lost the teethness. The toothiness seems to have left the building somewhere along the line. I can't say I'm super happy with the way the teeth have turned out. But I think I have to not care. I think that's the play here. Is giving no crap. All right. Wow, we spent, what, 30, 40 minutes on teeth? Okay, let's call this teeth. And then I'm gonna make this part have maybe like a green color. That's what monsters look like, right? Monsters are green naturally. It's the natural color of the monster. Do you want some eyeballs? I might be able to give you an eyeball with the material. Yeah, we could try that. Maybe like a similar sort of thing using a 2D texture. Except this time we do like a radial shape. That doesn't look like I want. What is that? That looks wrong. The shadow makes it a little confusing too. Here, we want to swap these. I guess the UV map I'd have to adjust as well. Whoa. It's so weird. That ain't right. Oh wait, if you do this but you invert the colors, that'll be pretty, that could be something. Flipping the colors back. Flipping the colors back. Nice. Eyeball. Alright, copy this. I'm actually kind of happy about this. Wait, where's my paste? Give me a paste. I would like to copy this and paste it onto here. Nice. Alright. There's our monster. It's very unsettling. I'm much more unsettled by it than I thought I would. I don't think I'm living for these teeth as much as I want to be. Yeah, it's better. Alright. Monster. Now I need to give the monster some collision. Would be appropriate. So let's do that. More or less good enough. We're not taking damage or anything here. So I don't think it needs to be perfect. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Was it about 4 minutes of design time? It's pretty weird, but it's not a monster. It's not a monster. Can't tell me it's not a monster, because it kind of is. Okay, so now I want to make the things that were scaring, right? And I think I would even like to... You might have overscoped? Might? A little bit. I think you're being sarcastic. It sounds like you did. That's okay. So the things that we click on, they have to be interactive. I did make some, like, for the mining game, I made some stuff. Where did those end up? Oh, I don't even know. Did I call them rocks? What did I call them? Let me look at the mining game. Does it even exist? Oh, the mining game was broken. I didn't save the mining game. That's right. Alright, we gotta make these again. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Okay, so let's come into here. We gotta make a new thing. It's the cutest demon-possessed green M&M I've ever met. It is the demon-possessed green M&M. That's funny. That's exactly what it is. Accurate description of what I've created. We're gonna call this a... I don't know. We're calling them hikers. It doesn't make any sense, really, but... And we're gonna go with it for all of them. We could even, like, turn them... What if we just turn them into monsters? You know? We're gonna say scared, or... Yeah, we're just calling it scared. So it's not gonna be that they're scared, it's gonna be that they're being turned into more demon-possessed green M&Ms. I think that's what it's gonna be. So... I'll want to even, like, swap out. So let's duplicate that. We're gonna say normal versus scared. And the normal version will look different. Let's get rid of the one big eye. I don't like the idea. I kind of feel it's a little ableist to be like, oh, if you have weird eyes, you're a monster. You know? I don't think I really like that, actually. That kind of bothers me a bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna give it no teeth, and instead of green, its color, make sure the scared one still looks good. Instead of green, its color is gonna be, I don't know, regular. There you go. They're not scared because they look orange. That's the normal color. You turn them into scared things. It is what it is. I do my best. So that's going to disappear and that's going to appear. So let me get the collision. I actually would love to grab the same collision shape, if it wouldn't mind, and paste that on in. What's up, Grigory? How you doing? I'm going to add a area 3D into here. Nice. We got the collision. It could be better, if I'm being honest, but that'll do. We don't need it to be physical or anything like that. It'll just be there. I'm gonna save this. Okay. Good, good, good. I actually think it should be a lot smaller. I just realized. It's too big. It's gigantic. I think I even scaled it, which is a mistake. So hold up. I got things to fix here. Oh, it's literally the same size. Don't do that. Do not do that. Instead, grab these, scale these down quite a bit. They shouldn't be the same size as the monster. Like, that's ridiculous. No, just scale the top level nodes. Let's bring them, yeah, half the size. And then make the collision smaller, independent of that. Okay, now we want to bring this whole thing down to the ground. Like that. Okay, save it. Hop over here. Much smaller, much better. And I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do randomizing. I might have to. We'll see. There's a lot that's missing here. Quite a bit. All right, attaching a script. Also, like, what's the point of moving around? I guess you can find more. I don't know. I'm a danger. It was 10 minutes forgetting you were inheriting from a Node 2D. You spent 10 minutes discovering. How about that? Okay, so I need to say add to group hiker. We actually don't want to do that. We want to onReady the area that's in here. So we make editable children. I'm gonna get this area 3D. We want to say area add to group hiker. And I also want to say mouse entered. I don't even want it to be clicking. What if literally you have to walk into it? So if we have to walk into it, that means it needs to be on a certain layer. So let's do that. Let's make sure it's on that layer. The area 3D. We're gonna say collision layer 4. Why not? Collision layer 4. Come to the player, and on the player area, in on area entered, well, we need to make sure that the player area is looking for mask 4. And then on area entered, if area is in group hiker, just print hiker. Just like, let me know that you see it. Nice. So there you can see every time I'm in there. Now I would like that to like tick over and over again. You've only made ghosts, no battery or win condition. Scary. That's scary. Remember, there's always the time it takes for me to get through other people's games, too. You got this, Edward, maybe. If area is in group hiker, print hiker. So I would actually want this to... I guess if I had like a timer, maybe. Your game loop is done? Oh, that's amazing. Nice work. I would like to create a timer. I could do it in code, but I don't feel like it. So we're gonna do a timer here. And then I'm going to on ready that. You sure? You sure you want to do it like that, Godot? Godot's like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry. No jam for Candace. Cat is demanding too much attention as being a pill. Oh, poor kitty. Poor you. Thanks for letting us know. And thanks for trying. Jean-Michel, 4 minutes in and a single graphics asset is done. Nice. You're doomed. Oh no. But still, if you want to share that asset, I'm still interested in seeing it. By the way, Pixel Tuner, I need that asset as soon as possible. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Every time I get to the computer, she starts yowling to go in or out. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, so this timer, we want to say, yeah, sure, every 1 second. I want to say, timer, timeout, connect, on, timer, timeout. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say, when it's in the group hiker, attacking becomes true. So I'm going to set up a variable attacking to be false, and then when it becomes true, and then we want to do on area exited here, attacking becomes false. Func on timeout, what do we call it? What did I say it was? On timer timeout? On timer timeout. I want to say that if attacking, well, we would want to just say print attack for now. But I want to do more than that. Oh, I think Pixel Tuner might have sent me something. Okay, so we are not attacking, is printing absolutely nothing. Oh, we need to start the timer, probably. Auto start. That'll help. That'll help. Oh, thanks, Pixel Tuner. Simple asset. I love simple. I love simple. Okay, there, it is attacking. It says attack, attack, attack. So that is working. I would love if, like, right away it attacked as well. That would be good. So, okay, but we need to go to the hiker, and we need to set up a script on them. And this script will be... What you call it? HP, variable, hit points, integer equals... We're just going to do a blanket 5 for each one for now. I don't know why. That's what I chose. And then in the, we'll say the physics process, if, we want to have that, no, we actually want to do a label on here, right? That would be nice. So I'm going to add a label 3D in. I'm not able to check chat as much right now. I do apologize. I gotta go. Let's see. We'll just put 0 up there for now. I'm in danger. Wow, that looks like nothing. Oh, it's just very, very tiny and angled strangely. Yeah, you can face the camera if you want. If you want to. Yeah, 15 minutes. Thank you for putting it in perspective, elite name. You'll submit something late like last time. Yeah, you got this, zombie. Late is alright. Late is something I can appreciate. Make it a little bigger. I guess it should maybe have a spooky color. A lot of time for your game? You know I've only got 5 minutes per game. But I hear what you're saying. Maybe in the secret after show stream, we can check it out more. I wouldn't worry about the color of this too much, Lise. It's just my opinion. It's just like a theory that I have that you shouldn't worry too much about the color of this. Just an idea. Love you, girl. So I want this to be on-readied. Get that label in. Let me just find the code for myself. That's it. That's the code I need. Give it to me now. Come back over here, paste it on in. Except we don't need to round anything. We want to say string HP. So we want to set that every frame to what the HP is. If HP is less than or equal to 0, then we want to, so we also want to onReady scared. Drag that in. Drag in normal. We want scared to be hidden. If HP is less than or, oh, I didn't make the scared, did I? Oh, I did. It just becomes the monster. Easy, done. If HP is less than or equal to 0, we want to say normal visible false, scared visible true. Expected else, what did I do wrong? If HP is less than or equal to 0. What are you on about then? What do you mean? What are you even talking about? What manner of typo have I done? Expected else after ternary operate. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Do you not like my... What? Do you want me to say... You want me to call it something else? What are you talking about? Why do you want an else? Who cares about else? Is the indentation not what I think it is? What is it talking about? The set text says not close bracket. Ah, bless your heart, Dormouse. Dormouse! What would I do without you? What would I do without you? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thanks, Fatal Sparrow. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That always confuses me, the multiple parentheses. Maybe next time I'll remember now. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so if the hit points are less than or equal to 0, normal visible false, scared visible true. Chat, let's go. Scared visible true, and then that's it. And then we can also say that the label visible is false. Ideally, we don't do any of this stuff either. Like, it would stop updating and checking things, you know? So we could say if HP is greater than or equal to 0. Here, now I am using an else. I can, potentially. If it's greater than or equal to 0, then do this. Well, no, I won't. We'll just do that. All right. Okay, cool. Can I just see if that does anything? 5. Oh, right. We gotta set that up. We gotta make the HP go down. Forgot about that. All right, so on the player, or on the player area, if it's in the group hiker, I want attacking to be true, and I want to say that area HP minus equals 1. We want that to happen right away. And then we also want it to happen every second that you're standing in its glow. Oh, but the area isn't going to be set there anymore. Right. I didn't think about that, did I? Did I? No, I did not. Dang. So that means I have to set a variable for attacked a thing target. We're just setting it to null. Oh dear God, that's such a mistake. Because then I have to say if target. How do I even do that? Is empty? Is not empty? Is that it? How do I? Have I done this before? No, not here. Not here. Let me see. Empty. Is image is empty. Tile map is empty. String is empty. Node path is empty. Yeah, is empty. Oh, I see. It's a true or false. So I think it'll be fine. It's not going to autocomplete it for me, but I think this is fine. So if target is not empty, then we want to say target HP -1. This is a bit unnecessary. And then we need to say that when it enters, target becomes area. I really should not be risking this. This is danger. This is danger zone. Invalid get index HP on base area 3D. Oh, right. We got to go up a level. We got to go up a level. Area dot get parent. How about that? What you think about that? What you think about that? Don't even do that. Do that. And then same thing here. What you think about that? Do you like that? Does that work good for you now? Non-existent function is empty on base area 3D. Oh. Yeah. All right. If target is not null, how about that? What you think about that? Huh? Nice. Nice. Sweet. So you actually can go faster by attacking them. Okay, great. Cool. So there's that. Nice. Awesome. Wow. Oh, dear God. I don't have any score in here. Holy frick. Let's paste the UI. UI, we do want a timer. We do want score. The timer length, let's do 30 or 30, 40 seconds, 60 seconds. Let's do 60 seconds. Timer for racing. So if you start moving, the timer begins. Timer visible, score visible. Okay, and what is that? Where is that at? Where does that leave us right now? There's a time, there's a score, it's constantly going up. Oh, I don't know why it's going up. Dang it. That's a bit of a dangerous situation. Not exactly, I mean, that's just a whole, that's one thing about using these templates, is I don't always know what's going on or why it's going on. Probably something on the player would be my guess. Let's go to the player area, score, or point. It would be point, add point, right there. Get rid of that immediately. Let's see if that makes the points not go up. Nice. Okay, cool. And so then we want to say that when the hiker dies, messenger add point emit 1. What you think about that? What you think about that? Kill it, kill it, kill it. No, just 1 point. Oh, but that's in the physics process. If alive. And then we want to say alive equals false. Variable alive true. Just 1 point, please. All right, sweet. Sweet. Not gonna have time to make them randomly spawn in. Although I did set up a somewhat workable system for that last week. I don't know that I'll be able to adapt it here today. I don't think I need editable children. But let me just make sure I don't. I hope I don't. Okay, we still need to get in Pixel Tuner's asset, which is becoming more horrifying by the second as a prospect that I might be able to actually achieve. So I gotta somehow put all these characters out here. I don't even think the game is gonna, I don't even know how, I don't know, man. There's probably gonna be exploits and stuff. I bet you. I just bet you. But at least I used my template stuff. That makes it a little easier, because there's a good chance that I've already accounted for a lot of the potential exploits. Maybe. Big maybe. Putting all these characters. Couple minutes left. There's actually a little more than a couple minutes left. Truth be told. Because I set it to be a couple. This is probably about 4 minutes left in reality. Okay. Alright. A little bit faster there with the fly around. Thank you. I should have put all these hikers in a node, but I panicked. If I had put them in a node, it would have been a little easier to duplicate them around. But, oh well. Oh well. Alright, move these over here. You know, I'd like more variety and stuff, obviously. Let's make sure it actually works with multiple. Who knows? Sometimes things break when you suddenly have multiple. It looks fine, though. Alright, cool. Now let's see if we can get Pixel's asset in here. Okay, so we're gonna update the time, because it's actually not what it says it is. It's a little different. We got about 3 minutes, technically exactly about 3 minutes left. So do keep that in mind. Pixel Tuner has shared some assets with me. Oh dear God. Alright. We got a blend file. That's really all I need is the blend file. That's gonna be easier than the FBX. I don't know if you know that, but if you just share simply the blend file with me, that will actually be easier than if you do the FBX files. Oh, geez. Okay. Did I download it? I did. Okay. Oh, God. Where's my Godot? Okay, here. Got it. Can we just drop it right in here for me, please? Okay. I don't know. I haven't ever done FBX. It is supposed to be better in this version of Godot than it used to be, but I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I still gotta export it. I'm in danger. Let me set up my page while this is happening. Very stressful. Okay, so here's this. Edit the draft. This is Monster Spreader. It's Monster Spreader. That's the game. That's what I made. Okay. I'm gonna need to add this into a new scene. Oh God, it's not all a background. Oh man, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too hard. It's too hard. Maybe in the future, Pixel, you'll know sort of what I need, but I don't have time to do, I need those assets ready to go. This isn't gonna work. I'm really sorry. I can't put these in. I don't have time. I'm really sorry. I wish I did very badly. Not gonna work. All right. I need something I can just drag and drop right in there, you know? All right. So we don't have quite the visuals I was going for. Yeah, but I mean, I hear you, but FBX files, that's the thing, is A, I've never really used them in Godot, and B, they just don't, see, you have to download, this is not, Jesus, frick. No, now I can't do anything, no, Pixel, I love you, buddy, I do so much, but now I'm in danger because I dragged that in, and the only option it's giving me is, no, what? Let me close this, no, please, No, blend files, without textures, but with materials only that are assigned. It's okay, you didn't mean to. Dang it. Shoot. Gosh, dang it. Frick. Why is this happening to me? No. This is why I say it scares me, and it's not okay. It's just simply not okay. I can't handle it. All right, so this is the way that it is gonna look. I have to export it as it is. Dear God. Dear God. This is why we do a pre-submission. You know, they look awesome. And I want to be clear. They do look awesome. But, like, this is the thing. Like, you know, because, I mean, look, here's the thing. Look, at the end of the day, collaborating in this way requires communication, and 1 hour really isn't enough time to communicate. Do you know what I mean? It's not really possible. And it's different if you already have collaborated with someone and you know, like, how they tend to use assets and how they need them and things like that. But if you don't, it's just like almost impossible. So, I mean, it's barely a surprise that this didn't work out. I knew that it wouldn't work out, but I'm glad that you made something because it looks awesome. We're going to give it love in the Game Jam stream after this. Definitely going to give it lots of love and support, and make sure we check it all out. Especially if you send some pictures, that would be ideal. Okay, I hope all of this is going to be included. I feel like it will. I probably don't need to check all these boxes. Let's export it. I have not actually tested it in the browser, which is absolutely horrifying. So, my favorite, JameGam. Yeah, you know, JameGam. I obviously want a picture, so we're taking some extra time. You guys do have extra time. As long as you did a pre-submission, you've got extra time. So, you know, enjoy that. We're going to do another stream after this. I'll make sure that's, you've got a link to that in just a second here. I'm going to get a nice little screenshot, ideally without my mouse captured in there. That would be ideal. So I can have a nice little picture on here. It's okay if you're a little late. It's okay. Pull this up. Put that in. Okay, I'm actually kind of excited about this game though. Use arrow keys or WASD to move. Convert innocent people into monsters by standing a little too close to them. How many can you convert in whatever the time is in 1 minute? Actually, this game, I might be kind of fun. I'm actually kind of excited to play it, maybe. All right, save it. Oh, upload it. I should probably upload it. That's one of those things that helps. We've got do jam stuff. That's the old one or the different one. Jam scenes. This was Fright Night. Come on, come on, come on. We almost there. We get there. We do be getting there. It's a good time for you guys to polish if you want to put a thumbnail on there, right? That would be fine. Nothing wrong with that. Let's compress this here. No problem, no problem. Yeah, it's just like that requires so much communication, you know? Like we have to like plan together ahead of time. You have to know what my process is. I have to know what your process is. You know, we could try stuff outside of, you know, these game jams and try to practice together so that way you would know what I need. But the way that I tend to make and use assets is let me make sure this is an HTML project, is by having materials so like let's say there's a tree and the tree stump, right? The leaves in the stump. I would have the stump in Blender, I would assign a material to all the stump polys. And then the stump polys would be one material, and then the tree would have another material. And then when I get into Godot, I can change those materials or whatever and make them fit the look of the game. So that way both of those come in there. And that's the only way that I bother doing it. And it's just easier for me that way. And then, you know, it also would have helped to know whether you were making like the individual assets or like the entire background, right? That was not well communicated by me or you, because how could you have known? Like, I don't blame you. Like, you did awesome. But like I can't wait to see your assets. My game is a game, it works. So I'm gonna play this more. By the way, stump is a very fun word. I don't disagree. All right, it only took 7 extra minutes. What games did you guys make? Guess what? There is another live stream. I'm making it public right now. If you're watching this after the live stream, you'll actually be able to tap or click right above my head to go there. We're going to check out everyone's games. We're going to see what they made. I bet they made awesome stuff. Let me post a link in the chat to the other stream. Actually, when the stream ends, it'll take you there. You can tap or click right above there if you're watching it afterwards and you want to, you know, go there. I'm going to see all the awesome games people made. We're going to check out my game. There's a game from last week we're going to play. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I can't wait to see you there. And yeah. Yay, games! Let's go play games! Don't forget to leave a thumbs up! Don't leave before you press that thumbs up button! Thumb up the stream! Thumb up the stream! If you are here and you haven't pressed like, now's the time! Thumb it up! Thank you guys! Alright, see you there!